What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to your reading. Let's get to it. Ten of Wands, Two of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords, Six of Wands in reverse, and the Star in reverse. Your centerpiece, like the priority of your energy right now, is the Four of Swords, which is it's a space of spiritual solitude, reflection, stillness, and you're really deep in contemplation and reflection. Surrounding you in that space is you're seeing where your boundaries fell short in the past, and you're seeing that you need to go re-clarify them as you progress through this lifetime. You're I think you had some, I almost want to say, traumatic experience and like connected to the spiritual realms in the recent past that has kind of turned you off of the idea of going deeper. I gotta say, I've been there, so I can't say, you know, you're gonna find your own balance and flow with all that in its rightful time. And if it feels best for you to ground, I think you're feeling called to ground yourself in the physical realm more right now. You're gonna come back to these senses at some time in life. Like, I'm trying to think of how to word this, because it's like you never will be turning fully away from your spiritual senses and your magic, but I understand the type of vulnerable space you're in right now, and I'm not sure what happened, but something just kind of turned you off of this path. But just know that your spiritual and your self-growth can be separate from all that other stuff that can come with it. You know what I'm saying? But I hear you, and I think it could be a good time to do some sort of grounding ritual protection spell for yourself, because it's true, when you are venturing into the spirit realms and interacting with that, it's like you can't see who's on the other side. It's a lot like real life in the physical world. We never really know who we're interacting with either. People have all sorts of masks and veils and whatever, but that's just kind of how it goes. But it can be a bit scarier when you get into a situation like that with the spirit realms, because it's like even more of the unknown, so it's that much easier to like pick up fear. But you're okay, you're here, you're on earth, you are living the human experience, and you have total power over your being. So just know that, ground yourself in that, and go forth how you feel called to. Sorry, I had to go off on a whole little, I don't know if this was a relevant message for everyone, because this is a general reading, so that might not hit all of you, but someone definitely needed to hear that. Anyways, you're also being met with two different, you think you see two choices in front of you, and neither of them is screaming at you to go down that, so don't pick one. It's simple as that. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. And it's a call to move through feelingly, moment by moment, and you have some sort of offering coming through that will help guide you and help you create your own third path. And we also have the Ten of Wands here with a lot of gold on your back, a lot of abundance as your potential that you can't even see right now. You're really deep in your work trying to like conjure all this gold, and it's like you don't even know that you already have it on your back. It's just like not in the forefront yet, but you already have it. You've already planted the seeds. Trust that they'll grow. And we have the Emperor here in reverse, which you don't see coming, which was on the bottom of the deck. It's a call to real power. Perhaps you're getting a promotion in your workforce, or you're like receiving a new opportunity to really step into a greater path of abundance and potential and life fulfillment. Why is this in the reverse though? Can I get some clarification? It's in the reverse because it definitely wants to come in, but you have to, like we were discussing, you're in a space where you're reevaluating your boundaries, both in the physical realm and in the spiritual realms. And the Ten of Pentacles just came out. Crazy abundance is your potential. But first we gotta focus on the Seven of Wands and Page of Pentacles, because it's just a new call to protecting your being. You're in a very vulnerable, sensitive space right now, and it's calling for extra boundaries. And it wants to bring in this new financial and career opportunity for you, but it just wouldn't be in your best interest for the universe to do so until you clarify and reestablish your boundaries. And you're also in a bit of stubbornness right now, and you're not you're a little too set with what you got, as opposed to creating and imagining and like unveiling the fullest potential of what you're capable of. You can dream way bigger, but there's a lot coming in for you with this Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more for Capricorn. Wow. We got a lot of magic coming out. You're definitely starting to find your balance between like the spirit realms and the physical realms, and you have lots of angels about you. You're definitely a very intuitive, gifted, sensitive person, and I feel like a lot of y'all know how connected you are to the spirit realms, but some of y'all are deeply connected and don't even know it, and I think it's been kind of confusing and almost a little scary. But you're learning to like acknowledge that shit is real, and you're learning to like get in tune with it in a way that's healthy for you and feels much safer. And you're really moving into that space with grace. And I see you finding, like what I was just saying about how you've been kind of having like limited beliefs with your dreams, like you're stepping into a space of expansion where you're really letting all your dreams flow into, like you have to imagine it before you can, it's like dream until it's your reality, and you're really learning and honing how to do that with freedom, a sense of freedom that you did not have before. You're getting much more in tune with your feminine side. That don't mean you're a girl, that just means feminine energy is more receptive, more nurturing, more emotional, more vulnerable. You're really starting to get in touch with that side of yourself and letting it lead your dreams from a space of open heart. And again, I'm seeing this new journey want to pop up for you. It really wants to come through. It's a matter of these boundaries first and stepping into your freedom of dreaming. But it's ready to come through whenever you've done those two things. And it's driven by a lot of passion and a lot of like life purpose. It's very tied to your overall sense of purpose and life calling. So that's mad exciting. You're going to be unlocking a lot once you start this journey, and it really wants to come through. Let's go a little bit deeper for Capricorn. You got a new love offer around the corner. A very, very deep, deep, deep love offer. Like, he's very in touch with his emotions. And sorry, I'm saying he. It doesn't necessarily have to be a boy, but it's coming out as a masculine dominated energy, which is just more action oriented, more grounded in the physical realms, very like decisive and confident and charismatic. But I'm just gonna say he for the sake of my words, but he, she, they, whatever, are very like, they've really mastered this space of the open heart. And like, I think this new lover is ready to come in 100% vulnerability. For some of y'all, because this is a general reading, this is someone from your past who is coming in as a brand new self. It's a brand new version of themselves that you've never seen before. And for some of y'all, this is a brand new being, a brand new person that you've never met before. And it's coming after a long waited, like, you've been deep in your patience, waiting for your love to come in, and that wait is over. It's like the love is here. And let's see, we have some sort of financial offer that is coming in. Wait, why is this in reverse? So we have a little side financial offer. It's not the big path that's like busting through for you. It's like almost like a psych. It's like a false offer, and you will be able to feel in your being when it comes in that it's not in a good place of balance for you in your life, and you're going to be turning away from it. And it's going to feel like you're turning away from security and turning towards the unknown, which will feel kind of scary. And there may be people around you that are like, why would you turn that down? Or like, that's perfect, like you should go towards that. But listen to your own inner compass, because it's telling you the direction to go in for real reasons. And like, by choosing yourself, like turning away from it is honoring yourself. And that's gonna pick up mad like momentum in your magic. Like, it's gonna create that much more space for the newness to come in. And you're learning to go deep into your dreamscapes in a really healthy, abundant, manifesting way. And I'm seeing you're losing this frame of mind where it's like, I have to commit to one path or the other. You're learning to just make it up as you go and have fun with it, and finding the joy in each moment and tuning into your playful self. I'm getting that this new lover coming in is going to really help you step into that energy and really integrate it into your life and allow you to be guided by that. And you're stepping out of a space of such tedious work. Like, you've been really hardworking, and it's almost been like draining your energy, and you needed to be working in that fashion for a minute to work through what you were working through, but that's ending now. You're getting into a lighter, more playful energy of love. This new lover is gonna really switch things up for you. It's gonna really like kind of help you reinvent all the energies you're living in and surrounded by. It's a really good reading. What else we got for Capricorn? If you had a question going into this reading, the answer is yes. With the Sun card here, it's a big yes. That's like huge success, and it's in the upright. We also have the Hierophant here. You're standing in full power. You're really like on your throne right now, or you're stepping into it. But it's coming with a lot of it's like you want to live a big life, you're gonna have big responsibilities, big problems, big love, big everything. The bigger your life gets, the bigger it all gets. So just know that, expect that, but know that you have all the tools and guidance and perseverance and love and everything to go through it. The universe will never hit you with energies you cannot go through. Like, you have the power to go through it. This new love is real exciting, but I just want to let you know, like, don't get too caught up in, like, there's a potential here, like a potential path for you to fall a little bit codependent and kind of it would muddy this new royal power you're stepping into. Don't let it do that. Let it serve you for its best, which is what it's here to do. You just gotta check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. But if you have this awareness, I don't see you falling prey to that. There's more to be unlocked here. And this time of for some of y'all that went through this traumatic experience connected to the spirit realms, that's over. That's over. And I know it's still haunting you a little bit, but let it go, because I mean, that's why you have to reestablish these boundaries. But I promise you, once you do that, you are safe, you are well protected. There's no reason to fear. It's just scary because it's unknown. That's the scariest part about it all, but it's in your past. It happened to teach you about the energetic realms and where your boundaries need to be. And now that you've learned that lesson, you definitely learned it. You're fine. Let that go. With this new path that you're going down, like I said, bigger responsibilities, bigger problems, there's someone that's gonna come into your field that's a little sus, a little deceitful. Just with these new sharp boundaries you've established, it shouldn't be an issue, but just be on the lookout that, like, it's just more of knowing that you're attracting hella energies right now because you're like stepping into such a bustling, abundant space. And it's just gonna be all the more important that you have your boundaries established and know, like, you'll know intuitively right away the people that you want to let into this path and the people that you need to keep your distance with. And there's a specific person that wants to get in on this, like, new abundance you're like getting for yourself. Crazy abundance. You're stepping into a lot of love, overflowing abundance, overflowing prosperity. And someone wants to get in on it, and it may even be someone close to you that you really love, but their energies are not clear, their intentions are not clear. And that doesn't mean, like, that don't mean they're a bad person. It just means that they haven't clarified and worked through all that themselves, and there's no reason to let that into your new abundance, because they're just gonna mess it up, you know, or make it muddy. Can we clarify this King of Swords in reverse? Yeah, so part of another thing that you need to clarify in order for this new path of abundance to come through is there's some mindset that's keeping you in a space of, I think it could be connected to this sus person. There's someone moving kind of suspect in your field, and, like, yes, it's already your mindset that they're encouraging. So like it's not all on them, it's on you too, but they are reflecting and like endorsing and encouraging this mindset that is harmful. It's only blocking you and holding you back, and it's one of like self-judgment, self-doubt. They're veiling it as like rational thought. They're like veiling it as like, oh, I'm just looking out for your best interest and I don't want you to get taken advantage of and blah 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 blah. And perhaps they truly believe that is their intention, but it's coming from a space of where they're having their own fears in life about all that, and they're projecting it onto your new path of abundance that was perfectly clear and fine before they had anything to say about it. So free yourself of those cage-like mindsets. It's not serving you well. You definitely have a lot you're unlocking. Like I said, like this King of Cups is here to come through for you for some new love. You definitely have a new career path. Like it could be like you've already been in this career, but it's like opening up in a brand new way to you. It's a total like new thing. And have patience with your relationship with the spirit realms. I understand some of y'all just went through some shit, and take your time processing and releasing that, but don't let it color your whole experience of the spirit realms. And know that you are really well protected. You really, really, really are. And so fearing that you aren't is the only way that's gonna like make you not. You know what I'm saying? And here we go again with this sus energy. There really is someone that don't have pure intentions around you, and you're definitely sensitive enough and intuitive enough to know who they are when they come up. So it's nothing to be too scared of or nothing. It's just like these boundaries really are called for a reason right now. But this is definitely a divine love here. It's a very like, it's a soulmate coming in. It's a twin flame. It's something of that relevance, you know. It's very divine love. It's overflowing, and it's allowing you to really reap what you've sown. It's all part of this new path opening up for you. It's amazing, really. It's magic. I'm going to close this out for Capricorn with the Priestess of Light Oracle card. What is our concluding message for Capricorn? Adjustment. Looking back, moving forward. You've learned, like, you've gone through hella journey. You've learned so many lessons. And you're really learning to integrate them all. Take the time to look back and see how far you've come. Like, you've truly made crazy evolution, crazy progression, and it will serve you really well to set time aside to really show gratitude towards yourself for enduring those journeys. Like, I know it was like I had to do it, there was no choice, but it's like still you did that in the best version of yourself that you could possibly muster, and there's definitely something to be said for that. And being able to acknowledge that for yourself can really help propel you to keep moving in that. And sitting in that gratitude of self is just genuinely healthy for you, and will attract more moments for you that you'll be able to do that. And like that feeling of looking back and like, yeah, I did that. And it's just like looking back, moving forward. It's helping you move forward and do like what's that word, like it's just really helping unearth more of that energy out of you to keep leading. That's the type of energy you want to be synced into. It's gonna propel you through to your highest path. This is looking real good for you, Capricorn. I hope these messages resonated with you, and if they did, please like or comment or subscribe or whatever, so I know that I'm hitting energies. And then I can make more spacing time to continue to deliver these messages, which will be an honor and a dream for me. So, namaste. The divine in me bows to the divine in you.